that they don't
In the
expose,
backwoods.
period,
Yeah,
man. They don't
yeah.
really go to that to like help the black community understand and see the shit that's going on. We could come together on a whole different levels.
they don't want
if
nobody to
one's
come
know.
together.
They,
Yeah.
Exactly. That's why
Yeah.
they don't show the shit. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I'm pretty sure you didn't see
They want to
some
divide
things.
and conquer, strength in numbers. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That'd be the main thing. Yeah. For
Right,
real.
100%, man. That's cool.
So
That's
what
cool.
made y'all want to call my interview? Y'all? What made y'all want to call y'all show? You got 15 minutes.
That's crazy.
That is
That's
a
a
good
good
question.
question.
We answered that question on our own show, and we've been
Yeah.
saying.
I know,
we're
we've
gonna
been
talk
saying
about
we've
it.
been
I like
hyping
that.
That's a cool name,
But
though.
we
For
never
real.
You
talked
just
about
hit
it.
us. We're
Yeah.
like, oh man, now we gotta give an answer.
Short answer is it's a sales tactic that we learned from a company that Jocelyn and I used to work for when we were
in the
selling.
insurance
Yeah, we
industry.
were in the insurance industry. Shout out
Yeah.
to all those people
I'm
out there.
still about to be back in the insurance industry.
Anyway.
So wait on
Shout out to all the
Wait
people
on-
out there trying to sell insurance because that shit is not easy.
Yeah, no, it's not.
But
I heard of some money in them.
it is money there,
is,
but
though.
but
Facts.
that's
It's a grind.
That's a real life grind, and if you're not ready to just jump from like 9 to 5 steady paycheck and just go into like I might not make no money today,
Yeah.
Right.
like it's a hard transition, and it wasn't for me. But it pretty much the name came from that because the sales tactic is like when you want to have a meeting with somebody and instead of saying, hey, can we sit down for lunch? Or, hey, can we sit down for, over drinks? If you say, hey, can I get 15 minutes on your calendar? That makes people think it's like 15 minutes is shorter than 30 minutes. It's shorter than 20 minutes. It's just enough time to get your attention. And I can tell you everything you need to know in 15 minutes. So our name of our show is You Got 15 Minutes because all you need is 15 minutes and we gonna get you
And there
something.
it is.
Yeah,
You gonna get it.
something good.
You gonna get something good. You gonna be
Right.
hooked, and next thing you know, 15 minutes have gone by, and it's a whole hour, and here we are. So
Yeah, that's cool.
it just kind of organically happened. So
and I would say
stuck.
metaphorically, it represents like the grind, like the you got 15 minutes, like you.
Shit, you got 15
One
minutes.
don't work, you got to try
Hey,
it again.
I'm gonna be late. It's gonna be 15 minutes late though.
Yeah, exactly.
For real.
Yeah.
Because it just became a part of our everyday life. We were like, you got 15 minutes, and then it was like we were like, hey.
It was like a running joke.
That's it. Yeah, like we would just use it.
Yeah.
And then it just
15
became
minutes.
life. So
Podcasts are taking over the United States now. Like that's what a lot of things going right now to the podcast.
Exactly.
It's the best way to get your voice out. Like when I promote my brand, like right now I just got recently dropped from a label that I was with over some dumb shit about me not being able to produce what they expect me to produce. And I was, building my next brand. I actually got a podcast I'm about to drop called Urbanopolis. We've got everything set up except for the location. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We got our drop. We've got everything. I'm just gonna be over it, of course, but we just looking for sponsors right now to push it out. That's about all, though. Yeah.
You're gonna base it out of Alabama, or you base it out here?
Well, the people I got hosting the show are from Alabama, but I'm gonna base it out of Atlanta.
Got it.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
good.
Nice.
There's a lot of creators in Atlanta. So much going on out there.
It's a
That's
lot
great
going on
place
out
to
there.
be.
And
Yeah, but
what's
I sell music in LA though. People out here buy music. Like, I can set up a merch table and do well out here in LA. In Atlanta, they'll fuck with you. They're gonna fuck with you.
I'ma
but they
follow
ain't
you.
gonna-
Yeah.
Yeah,
My
they ain't
G?
gonna- that's about all.
Yeah.
No, I'm trying. Yeah.
So you said you were dropped from a label. So are you gonna be independent? Or are you gonna go independent?
Yeah,
Or you trying
I'm
to get signed
independent
again?
now. I'm independent now. I accidentally went gold one time and wasn't able to meet the quota that I was given out there.
That's probably something crazy.
Which is like naming
and
the
it was
game
accident. You feel
nowadays.
me?
Yeah.
So just doing it on my own thing. I mean, I know the recipe. You don't need a label.
And you can make
I
a
was gonna
good
say,
song.
like, low-key,
Yeah.
that might be a blessing in disguise because
Facts.
Shit.
being
Yeah.
on a label, really, you just might need them for distribution.
That's
Right.
about
You
all.
don't really
right,
need
right.
them
That
to push
exposure.
anything for you. You
And
know
that's
what
some
I
real
mean?
shit though. I mean, nowadays you get your credit right, the bank give you a loan.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
That
Like
little
that.
credit
Yeah, yeah.
right.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah,
look.
that's the name
You
of the
on
game.
for a
That's it.
24-year-old.
Yeah, yeah.
For
You
real.
got my endorsement.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100,
24,
100.
had I known
I'm like, you
that.
talking about credit? I just
Shit.
barely learned how to use my
That
credit
shit,
some
I can
years
tell y'all a
ago.
crazy
Give us
story
that
about my
at
credit,
age.
man. I can tell y'all a crazy
Man.
story, man.
What?
That's
When I was young, man, I had somebody. I ain't gonna put the parent. I ain't gonna just downplay which parent it was, but I had somebody to put
not
shit in,
the parents.
put something in my
Oh,
name.
no,
You know what I'm saying?
I ruined
And
your
let me tell
credit.
y'all this story. I ain't never told nobody this story. I'm gonna be exclusive right here. Just for y'all.
You got
shit.
15 minutes.
So my son's mother
You
was
heard it
pregnant.
first.
My son's mother was pregnant with my child. Now his name is Artist Cowboy. It's my son Val Jr. And I had
Follow
just
him.
put her into an apartment, you know what I'm saying? My first little spot. I was happy about getting my first spot. So I went to the Alabama Power Place and I gave them my lease. I was like, I'm ready to put lights in my name. They said, sir, you can't put lights in your name because you already had lights in your name in 2006, 2005. I'm like, damn, if I was born in 97, how the fuck?
How I get lights in 95?
Right.
In 2000, I was 8 years old. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, y'all serious? They like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You can go through the process, file and dispute this, that, or the other. But I was like, nah, man, I just
You already knew
end
who
up
it
trying
was.
to pay it. You feel me?
Mother-
Then when I come to you person to person and I ask you about it and you lie to me, we'll never speak again. So at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck. You feel me? Like it just, and to this day, that's what the story is. That's why I don't speak to. It's deep.
I feel like
How much did you owe?
It was about $400.
it's not that bad, but
You know,
still,
yeah,
But the principle,
Yeah,
man.
but
you
you're
feel me?
throwing
Like,
That's
away
a-
with
that's
some
a-
shit.
that's
knowing that
fuck
we
with
don't
you, though.
speak as it is, and then you
Right.
feel me? You know,
This-
at the time I was 19 years old. You feel me? And I was just getting my
You
first
thinking you
apartment.
finna get your
She
foot in the
pregnant.
door?
I'm
Right.
putting her in the
Yeah.
apartment. I'm trying to get lights. You feel me? I ain't have it like that. I had a little bit, but I ain't have it
Yeah, you
like
like,
that.
I could at least get some
You
lights.
feel me? I'm trying to think I'm finna go in there and put down something. They folks talking about you got to put down this and then this.
Right.
I'm like,
Yeah.
wow, that's crazy.
fucked up.
But yeah, life goes on.
It does.
Right.
Those crazy situations like that
Yeah,
occur,
yeah.
man, which is fucked up, man. And I think
Yeah.
that that's the type of shit that could like derail a person.
Yeah.
So with you, I could tell that if anything, what it did was it motivated you. It gave you some like light of inspiration to keep
Yeah.
smashing, man. Tell us about that process, man.
Shit, man, I can relate it back to just being broke before, man. Being in a spot where the light don't really shine, you know. When you see the music and you look at the South, you do see Atlanta, they glorify and glamorize it. But I'm from a place that's just as hard. We just don't get the same amount of recognition, you know what I'm saying? And I done been, like, I keep telling you I done been broke before, but I'm talking about so broke, well, the only money I had was on PayPal, and I had to order money off, I had to order food off the internet and wait for it to get there. Type of broke, like, yeah.
I understand.
And
that.
now I ain't gonna say
Understand
I ain't rich, but I'm, you know what I'm saying, my son, you know what I'm saying,
We
everybody.
can go to McDonald's and
We
get what we
straight
want.
shit. We just went to Disney World, so you feel me? We straight.
Oh,
We in
yeah,
Florida,
yeah.
Yeah.
Cause I mean, I ain't gonna care. I mean, everybody, you know what I'm saying, I associate myself with, you know, I take everybody on nice trips. Cause I was just in Miami, like, I was in Vegas last week, but like two weeks ago I was in Miami. We was on a yacht and shit. And I had somebody come at me like, damn, you always going places with all these hoes, but you don't never take your child nowhere. And that's not why I did it, but it's just like, it just goes to say I don't gotta broadcast everything I do for my child. Cause that ain't for the internet. I'll show you what I want you to see.
Exactly.
Maybe I want you to
Period.
see me down there,
People
but I
be
don't want you to
wanting to
see
see
it.
everything,
Yeah.
and it's
I
like,
think with your generation though, you guys were born into the internet. You guys were
Yeah.
born into everything I do goes on the internet.
it ain't on the internet. It don't exist.
So people your age are pressuring you because they want to see it because they're like, why wouldn't you want to show it? You know what I'm saying? So I feel like the pressure is even more for. You know, like, do it for the gram when it's like, nah, I'm doing it. I'm actually living in the moment.
But you can get rich fucking around the internet. You do it the right way.
Can.
Hey, I'm trying.
It gotta
I
be
was
done the
having-
right way though.
I was
Yeah,
having
yeah.
that.
But I mean, there's a right way. I ain't mean to cut
No,
you
you're
off,
good.
but there's a right way and a wrong way to do
Exactly.
everything. You know what I'm saying? At the
Yeah.
end of the day, it's all about trial and error. What work and what don't work.
Exactly.
I was already broke, so what the fuck I had to lose?
And sometimes you just gotta take a chance and man, step out on that leap of faith and do your
Hell
thing,
yeah.
man. Because you might have something internally that the world don't know nothing about that you can attribute to help you. And
know what
you
I'm
say you
saying?
got a little one,
Yeah,
right?
you feel me?
And
You
I'm
know what
pretty
I'm
sure
saying?
he inspire you, and that's your
Hell
motivation.
yeah,
Come on, man.
child support.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Look, child support
But
motivation.
okay, but see, okay, so like in 2016, I dropped out of the Miles College. I was at the HBCU in Alabama. I ended up going to Cal Poly in San Luis Obispo, California.
wow.
So yeah, I went up there for a little bit. But I came out here on 2016. I had $27 in my pocket, and I came out on the bitch on a Greyhound bus. I was coming to do a door-to-door sales job. I killed that
Hey,
shit.
look, I done
But with
been
them
there.
sales, y'all, if you don't sell, they gonna drop
They
your
gonna
ass
drop
off.
you, yep.
But I was good. Like I made TC and everything. I was straight. Like I was good. I was fucking them up.
See, I couldn't do
You
them
know what to do.
door-to-door shit.
I
She
like
I used
did
to
that.
sell security door to
No,
door. I used to be on the phone
No.
on the curb.
Yeah, in Bakersfield waiting for
Real.
man.
I'm in Bakersfield. It's
Yeah.
cold. I got on this little fur trim
ADT
jacket.
jacket.
Yeah.
Yo,
Oh yeah. I
people
ran
be
into
opening
y'all
their
too.
door like, the hell you doing here?
It's 7:30 at night. What you talking about? Damn, a security camera. What the
Sound
fuck?
like
You want to
somebody
put
would have
this
bought it.
sign on your front lawn so you can get this $2,000 system for free? They're like, bitch, you lying. Get your ass out.
Look.
No, I done been
Hello.
in old ladies' houses. I done been in like
Yeah.
where, and then I'm thinking, bitch, you was out there knocking door to door, going to
Yeah.
people's houses in the middle of Bakersfield, 2 or 3 hours away from home,
Yeah, by yourself. With
with my battery on 10%.
No, and they
Damn.
will go
Hustle.
drop them off in a neighborhood
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
leave.
I was from
Start off.
Alabama. We was selling magazines. Motherfuckers, they didn't want no goddamn.
They didn't want no damn security either. They had niggas lying.
But that was easier though.
It's been burglary. It's been burglary in the neighborhood. You might want to get it. Your neighbor down there's got it. Ain't nobody got nothing. We like the neighbors down there got it. And I'm out there young, like
try to get it.
Oh my goodness.
I would tell the motherfucker. I was saying, hey, write me a check. You can cancel that bit tomorrow. Just let me get paid today.
If I did that job now I know how to sell and lie, fake but genuine.
I mean, it's like selling used cars. It's like
back then,
it's America.
It's a miracle.
This is what that shit built on. Capitalism.
Come on now.
Yeah.
You better know that shit early.
Facts. But I feel like unless you done had some grimy ass jobs like that, you don't appreciate some good shit until you you out there really... like, no. Every for 2-3 hours.
By this time I would have made this amount of money if I was on the clock a little bit, at least it's guaranteed.
Look, don't even get me started. That's why you see posted on the curb. Like, what do you mean? What do I have to lose? I used to be like, I'm just wait here till they come get me.
She made it just long enough for us to go to their fly ass Christmas party on a yacht in Newport Beach, and then after that she was like, I'm out of here. She quit.
Period. I got like 1.5 checks and was like, all right.
She was like, I'm done.
I got the Christmas party info and showed up to that, even though I wasn't at work. Everybody was like, this bitch.
Oh, that motherfucker lavish right there. Hello.
So, okay, well, how long have you been doing music?
I've been doing music for about 14 years now.
Oh,
I've been doing it for a while.
For a long time. Okay.
Since about 2008.
And so you rapping, singing, a little bit of both? What?
A little bit of both. I'm in the entertainment industry. I got artists myself. I do music myself.
Okay.
Anything that got to do with music.
So you make the beats, you can engineer.
I can engineer. You know what I'm saying? I dib and dabble in Fruit Loops.
You don't prefer?
Yeah, but I prefer not to. But I mean, if you know somebody with that talent, we can take them to the top.
Oh,
gotcha.
Sure.
Okay.
I'm not saying
I'm not manager.
Yeah,
for sure.
Gotcha.
Okay.
An A&R.
So you like write lyrics and shit like that too?
Yeah. That's what I actually do for City Baby. My deal was for writing. So I was a writer.
Okay.
Sure.
And they wanted you to pump out more music than was humanly possible.
Niggas get a little bit of money and just be
they want you
lazy.
to just sit there with a notepad and get to work.
You know,
I never seen that.
Want to get your mind right.
Want to get my mind right. You know how.
You want to get your mind.
Make sure this
put
is
me
what
in
you
that
gonna
state.
do.
How much time I got to do this shit? All right, man. All right.
3 months.
You know, I'll be right back, man.
You know it got down 2 years done went by. Why don't check get so small?
Right.
They call you, hey, you tired of paying you, boy, you ain't did nothing. Yeah, man. It was just, COVID hit, and then I was with someone who came into a little bit of money due to a will. And then, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I got the most money in my life, and then the world broke. I'm like, damn, this is what my fucking luck. I've been broke all these years.
Sit down.
But what I be telling people is it ain't smart for a person that's done been broke so long like me
to get a lot of money
at one time. Because that's why people, you know what I'm saying, NFL
you're
players
wise behind
get financial advisors.
years.
Yeah. Because I ain't gonna cap. I blew like $200K in like 6 months, and I ain't proud of that shit at all. I used to when I first got my check, we went to Vegas and blew like $14,000 the first day. I took meal me.
And he's young too. He's out
here
like, yeah.
But then I got mad.
They thought you was a football player.
Yeah, they did.
Out there.
Right. And you know you could come. You got the size in the building. You know what I'm saying. You can cap that shit a little bit.
Bitch, man.
Look, he like fun, man.
Man, look.
They like
it make you mad when you think about it. That was shit was fun.
After the shit, like
you look back,
couple days later, you be like, what the fuck, man?
Because I ain't spent 200 rags, but you know, I spent a couple. I was like, fuck.
But I'm divorced now. I got that divorce I was going through. We got married in Vegas. Fuck around, got drunk in the Bellagio. Woke up married, was on child support that day.
You said woke up mad and was on child support.
No, woke up married and was on child support the next day.
Woke up married and was on child support the
next day.
No,
my bad. I must have been married before we were fucked up and we got married. Cause you know Vegas you get married late at night.
Yeah.
We got married somewhere during that night and then I woke up and I was married. I was like, what the fuck?
The hangover.
Type shit. Oh God, type shit. We
woke
up.
Who was she?
And we took a road trip too. We had drove from PCB.
Hold on.
Yeah, out the gate.
Where did you find this woman?
She was from Wyoming. But we don't even associate no more.
But where did you find her though? In California?
Nah, Fable.
Facebook.
No. Fuck that. He said Facebook. That real country.
Hey,
I ain't mad at it.
Hey.
Facebook.
So you had to go get it annulled like the next day or what?
Nah, like shit.
Nigga, I got a divorce.
So shit, we were talking on Facebook, then she had moved to the South. And then when she moved to Birmingham, and then you feel me, I was paying all the bills.
You got girls moving
state
to state?
Yeah, it's kind of so it's something like that, but not like that at the same time. So I was paying all the bills and shit. And then she was like, her pops just passed. He didn't leave her about a quarter. So we like, bet. You know what I'm saying? I said, don't worry about nothing. When she said a quarter, I like, don't worry about nothing. I'm paying all the bills. But I know that shit gonna take that long, though. That shit took like a year. And then when that shit hit, I seen that check. I was like, man, I like somebody go cash this shit. But I be damn, though. We took that shit in the bank. Them white folks looked at me.
They thought you stole something.
They were like, we cash, but it gonna take 21 days.
Yeah,
Like,
because they want to
21
hold
days.
it. They want to put it in
Give a
once,
nigga about a little
twice.
10 or something. You feel me? Go get my feet wet. I'll be back.
Can I get 10% of this shit? I mean, come on.
You're like, I'm
now.
going to be
Damn.
here
All
till Wednesday.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
can you do for me?
Yeah. So we spent 80% of that shit. And then we was back in my neighborhood one day. And goddamn, I was smoking a little blunt riding up the street. And there was a piece of land over there.
And you bought
And I was like, damn, you feel me? I saw a vision. I bought that piece of land. Like, I used to walk by this land when I was broke at foot, walking back to where I was staying at from my
Period.
grandma's
Like,
house.
now it's mine.
Yeah.
So I owned this shit, but for so long, this family beside this land used to park their car, have family reunions. So we thought they owned it, you feel me? But it was this white man owned it. God already saw his name Wayne Watts. He looked out for me. He was like, woo woo woo, you pay me this, I give it to you. So when I bought the land from, it's in the middle of a neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? It's like the city was already
Like
at
just
my
an
neck.
empty lot,
Yeah,
right?
the city was at my neck. Like this is not a.
It didn't have a house on it or nothing. It was
No,
a lot.
but the man who bought the land, he owns a construction company. He had a trailer. He was about to put the trailer on the land, and he ain't had it appraised yet. So I bought the land and the trailer, and then I sold the trailer. And when I sold the trailer, I got my money back that I paid for the land. So it like the land was free.
Wow.
So goddamn, I took that shit. But see, this is why I fucked up at. I went and I bought a little action building. And I put it on the land. And we was gonna build we built the restaurant right there. But if I could go back again, I would have a food truck. You feel me? But so I spent about 60 getting this bitch together. And then the whole time the city telling me, son, you can't put no restaurant right there. This is a residential neighborhood.
It's zoning
So you know
shit.
we did. We had to goddamn go through some shit with the city. We got that shit zoned for commercial. And the whole time they were telling me you can't do that. We kept building. Then COVID hit. Nobody wanted to do no fucking work. They're like, we got families at home. We can't take the chance to come. I'm like, damn. So we had an 80% done restaurant. And we was almost out of money. And the restaurant wasn't even done yet. I'm like, oh my fucking God, we done went through this much. Like I used to lay in the bed at night, like, oh shit, bro, you went through all that shit, like thinking about going to Vegas, like the 5,000, the strip clubs and the stuff.
Look,
shit.
see?
Right.
Like, all
You
that
like, I
shit.
could have used that
You
right
feel me?
now.
Like looking at the bank account, like, damn, what happened? Like, you feel me? Like, damn. So what I did, we had a Tahoe, goddamn, 2018 Tahoe. I just got there. I packed that bitch up. I drove to Denver and I did DoorDash, and I was making like $1,200 a week.
I'm done.
I did DoorDash. I made 12. And 1 week I made like $5,000 doing that shit. They had like a little event up there, a little festival. I did that shit for like a month, and I got up to like the other like 7,000-8,000. We needed to go ahead and open that bit up. I was open up for a while. You know what I'm saying? I got the health inspection passed and everything.
Wow.
But I had to get a 17 put
Congratulations.
on my mom. But before all that shit, we were booming out the apartment. I had my apartment.
Period,
You
huh?
feel me? Because look, I had posted a picture on Facebook. I was like, Chicken Shack coming soon. Everybody knew we were building a Chicken Shack.
Yeah, they already knew.
They already knew. So I just posted a little picture on Facebook. They're like, damn, can we get something now? Because I was doing Rotel fries. I fucked the hood up with the Rotel fries. But look, I gentrified my neighborhood, though. I had the white folks in the hood trying to order some wings while a nigga over there rolling up. You feel me? They
Shut up.
call it up.
Come on, man.
Reverse
Reverse
I wouldn't even
Talking
try that.
about.
Let me tell y'all some real shit. I put that shit in the neighborhood for the black community, and 98% of my customers were white. That's how they did me in my hood. I put some more in for y'all, and y'all ain't gonna support me. You just wanna ride by and blow. You got the white folk coming up and making that look bad. I'm looking at my stats on the goddamn on the POS read. I'm like, damn, that crazy. That shit don't make no sense.
That doesn't make no sense.
So when I went through the divorce with old girl, she ran back to Wyoming and left everything down here with me. So it was somebody else that I knew that owned the restaurant down the street. You feel me? On the lake down there. She bought me out, gave me what I wanted for it. So I gave it to her and I got the hell on. I went to another.
Right.
Then I ripped my Tahoe. Got hit by somebody in the S550. This bitch gonna hop out and say, I'm so sorry, it's my first car. I'm like,
Your
first
first car.
And you
the
smacked this
S550.
motherfucker. Bro.
See?
And then to make so bad, her boyfriend was the second string running back for the Atlanta Falcons. The insurance
give
paid
me all that
straight.
money.
The insurance paid me the same price of my Tahoe and then let me keep the Tahoe. I turned around and sold the Tahoe to somebody that was in my hood, and then he owned like a car lot, so he was able to get another title for it.
Gotcha.
And that nigga just listed my Tahoe like yesterday for like $40,000, and I ain't even listen. That shit so cap because I ain't even pay that much for it. You feel me? I ain't even. I paid like 22. But what he did was he put a new transmission in,
sound system.
but he took some 2021 Cadillac Escalade 6 and he put that bit in there. It's got like a 7-inch screen, a new transmission. He did. Then he blacked it out, put the black rims on there and shit, but still $40 a stretch.
40, yeah. Come on, man.
But that's the game, though.
That's
the game, though.
The new ones ain't even.
Right.
But that's the game, and you know somebody gonna buy it though.
Yeah.
Somebody gonna
They
cop
like, I
that
got
shit.
it. I'll be
man.
right back.
That's the new game, though.
They been fucking them Truist and them PPPs and the Wells Fargo. Them boy going scam crazy in my area.
So what is it? Was it describe that? So was it bad out there for that? Because we know what it was looking like out here.
Right,
What you mean, like that scam shit?
Yeah,
The
when
scammery.
niggas was on with the scam money and the PPPs and the SBA.
Define what you mean by bad.
Oh, that means he got one too.
No, don't put that out. Hey, I had a restaurant. I got my first round and my second round legitimately, but you know what I'm saying?
because you had a whole restaurant.
Yeah. But and look,
I'm dead.
that shit
So
they
you did get one.
I got 2 of them bitches, but
he had
that
a
shit
legitimate-
I ain't get to see, man. That shit, it really did go to the shit. Like I was like, damn, we spent that and that shit still wasn't done.
That's crazy.
We was just building. I'm like, damn.
So what did the other lady turn it into? The person that bought it from you?
Let me be real with y'all. She bought that bitch. I don't even think she done went in that motherfucker yet.
So it's just
All they
sitting
do is cut
there?
the grass. That's all they do is cut the grass.
Keep it up.
Yeah,
Folks in my hood, yeah.
pushing,
But I've been talking to her though, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get it back from her.
Yeah.
Because
Right.
I feel like, you know what I'm saying, if I had any type of family around me that gave a fuck about what I had going on, they would say, I didn't need the money. They would say, don't sell your restaurant. Go, I know you're going through a divorce, you know, go off and do what you got to do. We'll hold on to this so when you get back, it'll still be him. Still be in the family. Because they could have made them some money. But these motherfuckers sit here and watch me sell my shit. That's why I don't fuck with nobody I was around back then. I cut all them bitches off. They ain't nothing but some leeches. Like, I'm out there bitch solo. It's just me. If I want my child, I'm my child. But I don't fuck with nobody. I swear to God, I don't fuck with nobody. People so fake. And they just want
fake.
money.
And how does that like what does that do for your like developmental growth? Because the reason I look at that as a good thing to a degree. Sometimes you got to detach yourself from even those who are close to you.
Yeah.
What, like, you know, how has that helped you level up even up until now?
I just say sometimes, man, seclusion is best. Like, I do best when I'm by myself sometimes. Sometimes I just require, like, for what I do for work, I require peace, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm around somebody who loud or always doing the extra ass shit, it fucks with my mental, and I need my mental to be good because of the way that I make my money. Like, if I'm mad, that's going to affect my money. I got to be in a good mood, what I got going on, you know what I'm saying? Because what if I wake up and get on the phone, cut somebody the fuck out, fuck up, sit band?
Fucking around a
Come
whole
on now. Like, can't fuck up no big
anything.
money, you know what I'm saying?
know
Just
what I mean?
because I'm in a bad mood. That's why I told I was somebody I had to let them go. Like, 'cause you feel me? If you ain't on what I'm on, you really can't be around me. Because I
true.
require a certain type of, you know what I'm saying? I require something that the person that I with just didn't have. You know
That's
what I'm
really
saying?
good.
Yeah.
You're really fortunate that you recognize that early on about yourself
Yeah.
because you're still really young and most people don't realize what they need to keep around them. They just keep themselves comfortable. So to know what you need to be able to, and especially with family, you know, because especially when you come from like your family ain't got no money, like my family ain't got no money. If I came into some money, them niggas would be like, so what we doing? Where we going? What you finna pay for? You know I need this. Ooh.
What's up?
And that happens to everybody.
Hey,
if you able to be like,
yo.
Hella brand new.
What?
Then when you come from a family, you know what I'm saying, of a person raising you all your life, then they be like, well, I put back so much of my life to do this for you. Every time you do something, they say that. If you would charge me to raise me, why the fuck you do it?
I didn't ask to
what
be
I'm saying?
here.
Like, I didn't.
Little do
say.
you know, somebody had lights in your damn name.
Yeah, and
You
I
over
don't-
here like,
God
somebody
damn.
should have been
And
paying
make it
me
so bad, I
shit.
bet you anything that person knew about it.
Of course they did. They went down there and filmed it out.
Like,
I feel like there should be some kind of law against that.
it is now.
At least
Right,
pay it
but
and
there
build
is
your
now.
credit.
There
though.
is
I mean,
now.
You can't do
if
that.
see that type of shit to me, like if that was the situation, that's what you was gonna
JP.
do, man. Won't you go ahead and just pay the shit?
You feel
to
me?
have
And-
good credit. So
you
by the
feel
time
me? And man
when
to
it's time
man,
for you to
if
get
your
there,
son
you
come and
all
ask
you
you-
need,
Yeah.
all you got now to do is you got credit now. I
Yeah.
got fucking credit. Oh shit,
You
I can
feel
do
me?
more
Right.
with this, and I ain't even got
Imagine you had a son, bro. And then you did that shit to your son. And 20 years later, your son come and ask you about that. Like, hey, Pop, did you do such?
No.
No, I ain't
Who
do
else could do it?
But it's your fucking address. I came to stay with you, nigga. Like, I remember.
The lights was on last
Come on.
time I remember.
Like, damn, like, I was like, damn, that crazy.
See, that's the shit. That,
I don't let
you
it
know.
affect me. Like, I ain't never spoke about it publicly out in the film, but I fuck
Here
that
we
shit.
are.
Right.
Man.
It's
Well,
public.
shit,
Well,
welcome.
splash.
You know,
It's
I mean, it was gonna
Welcome
come out
to you, yeah.
eventually. Why not let it out here with us?
Welcome, my guy, man.
Right?
Open forum,
It works itself
freedom,
out.
and all of that,
Right,
man.
you in LA? We free spirited out here.
No
Right.
Like,
judgment
what
free
be lit out
zone.
here on a Wednesday night?
I don't even know nowadays. Shit, I don't know. We too
I be
old.
trying to look for a little hookah vibe, a little something laid back.
Hookah?
A little hookah vibe.
I don't even smoke hookah. I just like the vibe to be.
The vibe is cool, man.
Yeah, it be laid back.
Gotcha.
Hell yeah.
It's a
Yeah,
couple
it is a
spots,
little bit more
man. You
chill.
probably have to like fill it out a little bit.
There's
It's a couple spots.
There's what's that spot down the street? The District on Crenshaw.
yeah.
They don't have
Crenshaw.
hookah.
They don't got hookah, but
But it's a cool little bar. The food is really good.
Oh, hood.
It's
Last
a
time I
cool
was out
little
here, I went through some
environment.
shit on Crenshaw. That's why I had to goddamn.
Where'd you go? Where was you
Shit,
at?
it was on somebody like La Brea, some shit
La Brea?
like yeah.
Brand what?
Shit,
Yeah, don't
Yeah,
go with
don't
no
go.
chains.
Yeah.
So we came out there bitch on a road trip, so we had them guns in the car and goddamn it was shit. I could feel, you know how you can feel the tension with some shit finna go on over there. I was like, yeah, bro, we might as well just go on over here and back to our way, cause this shit ain't this ain't
Well,
what's
and they
up.
know that you're not from here. So
Hell
they like,
yeah,
what the
cause
hell
I know
you
how I
want?
look at a nigga when he ain't from where I'm from.
And as soon as
Right.
you open
So,
your mouth,
yeah.
they're like, "Oh, you from the country? I could rob that nigga." No,
you don't know,
No.
man. Look,
Look, he like, you don't want to do
no.
that.
I promise. LA people think that other
Oh,
places
God.
like we're just. I'm gonna say it as
I
a
stayed
LA
out there a
person.
bit,
We
though,
be
so
acting
I'm
like we
built.
better than everybody else until
Yeah.
somebody fucking flash on us, and then we be like, "Oh, y'all with that country gun shit," and we out here like, "Ooh, feeling stupid." Because
Nigga be
hey, but
lying.
low key,
Talk
man, the
shit
city
to
been
leave.
like
Yeah,
influenced by the
right.
South though. Like I've
Yeah.
been looking at like the transformation of a lot of shit, whether it's like dark, white, whatever the case may be. It's a lot of things that's been Southern influence that I see. Like it wasn't too many ones back in the days, unless it was a Rollie. Wasn't really all on this. Like I need to have the
Yeah.
chains and all this other jazz. A lot of that came from the South.
other jazz.
Yeah.
And I look at it to the degree where shit, let's just bring something together, man. If
You
I
right,
see
though.
somebody from out of town come out here, that's an opportunity to fucking network. Let's open
Hell
up
yeah.
these doors. How many 24-year-olds out here in our situation got your shit going on?
yeah, but broke niggas ain't thinking like that.
You get what I'm saying?
That's
That's the
what-
point I'm
that's
trying
the
to talk
problem.
about.
But
That's
see-
the shit I'm trying to talk about.
But see, just cause a broke nigga ain't thinking like that right now don't mean he can't wake up tomorrow with a different type of mindset.
Sure,
Exactly.
absolutely.
You feel me?
And he's still trying to take your
Sometimes-
chain though.
Exactly. That's what I'm
Hey.
saying. Is that these broke niggas out here thirsty, still trying to take your chain.
They like,
gonna die,
that
man.
nigga
They
shit
not
ain't
thinking
from the
about
motherfucking
networking.
swap
Niggas
meet.
be out here jealous.
Cold thing is like my man said, you alluded to them, man. You got to be around the right energy, though. You know what I'm saying? Like at that age, because I remember what it was when I was 24.
Yeah.
I was in the best shape of my life, man. I was doing shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, like when I'm talking
he
about
was
these
a wild
Vegas
boy.
days.
Hey, he thought
I
he
was a
was
running
that
back.
nigga.
I was a running back one night.
thought
I
he
was a
was
cornerback,
that
but I
nigga.
played in the NFL. Y'all couldn't find my name on that motherfucker for shit. You know what I'm saying, man? But you know, being around the right energy and around the right crowds can put you in the right lane.
Oh,
Then
yeah,
you can also become a leader.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because you said you got artists and shit like that, right?
Yeah, I got one that I was working. Well, I had two that I was working with. One of them, man, my boy, he kind of got something going on right now. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, you know, he got his own little life problem going on.
Right,
He
right.
gonna shake back right though.
Okay, most definitely.
Yeah.
So you got any projects dropping soon?
Yeah,
I mean,
what
you
you
got
working
something
on?
out?
Yeah. So I got this project I just dropped, man. My third album to my third album to a sequence of albums that I've dropped, the trilogy, How I Live in 3, that I just recently dropped. It's on all digital platforms. My first album is actually on select Walmart and Targets. across
Wow.
the US.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Nice.
that's
for
yeah,
sure.
I got that right
So
there.
what's the first ones?
It's called
Drop
the
your
game.
other
It's called the
titles.
Game of Monopoly. I've got six total albums out. I've got 3 that's in the order of a sequence 1, 2,
Gotcha,
and
in
3.
the trilogy.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Got
I got
it.
a shit
Okay,
ton of
okay.
singles.
Sure.
So shit, yeah, I just shot a video today out here in LA at Golden Impala Studios or something like that over there on Beverly. So I'm
Oh,
staying,
okay.
yeah, I'm staying over there on Beverly. I let Airbnb. But yeah, it's lit out here though, man. I can't cap. I normally come out here and do a lot of sessions, like
Yeah.
420
Business,
sessions.
get in,
Yeah,
get out.
Yeah. No, I perform at them. That's why I make my money at. That's why I set my merch
Yeah.
tables up at the sessions.
Gotcha.
They pay the
Okay.
bills.
For sure, man. For sure,
So you
man.
write for people and you perform music and you set up merch tables.
Yeah.
That's
Well, I don't
lit.
run my merch table. I normally get somebody to run my merch table when they come out here with me, but I got a little person back home who run the little shirt thing. You know, we get some shirts printed up. They come out here while I'm performing. People normally fuck with the music, so they go to the merch
Gotcha.
table.
Oh, so you
100,
bring
100.
merch with you to
Yeah,
sell at your
yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
man.
ain't no place like LA. I can't lie. Like, I mean, I don't really fuck around in New York like that, but I fuck with LA and certain parts of Miami. Like, we were just in Miami, and I fuck with Vegas too. Like,
We
I
don't
really
care
fuck with
where
shows.
you're from. We like LA's the best. That's our LA
Come
attitude. We're
through,
like
man.
LA's
For
better than
sure.
everything.
Yeah,
We need.
So
LA
what makes
the best.
LA better than everywhere else though?
This is
The
where-
weather, period. Ain't no hurricanes. Ain't no tornadoes.
They said that motherfucker falling in the ocean though. What y'all think about that?
Take me to the island.
That's fine. That's fine. I don't mind being my own island.
We're gonna be in the New
Man.
Caribbean. Fuck
Yeah, I don't
you,
For
care.
real though, yeah.
I
But
don't care.
yeah,
I mean,
You
a
right
the
now.
weather, period.
a lot of people say LA is fake and all that shit, but
I
I
fuck
feel
with
like,
LA.
it's what you make of
Hell
it.
yeah.
You know what I
Right.
mean?
Them folk don't be
man.
having no money. They don't be having nothing going on, no motion.
Because if you come out here, because honestly, like I have family from Atlanta, I have family from the South. She got family all over the place, and I have a cousin an aunt that moved out here really young, and she was struggling socially, but that's because she was too busy trying to be like in the mix. And if you just come out here and try to live your life like you would anywhere else, you're going to attract what you put out. But if you come out here trying to be quote unquote Hollywood, or you're trying to do whatever, and you don't just let
it's just like in LA, you can fit in. Like you come out here.
You really can.
With your niche. Everybody got their own little lane out there, but you come
and LA will embrace you in whatever you are, because there's a community for you in LA. You know,
and Atlanta like that too. Don't get me wrong, Atlanta like that. But if you go 20 miles north, south, east, or west of that motherfucker, it's gonna be something totally different.
Yeah, out there it is.
Yeah.
And everything seems so much further away.
My sister used to live in Monroe County. Bro. Outside of it, like an hour outside.
That sound like you just said nigga when you said that.
Yeah, nigger.
We looked it up. So my grandma was like, that used to be a lynch town. Be careful. My sister made us leave before it got dark.
Yeah, it's called Sundown Town.
Yes, and we were like, bitch, why are we driving all the way the fuck out here?
Just get out of here.
And mind you, we was out there looking so LA. I had these blue fucking
looking
braids.
Like this in some sort of
even
variation.
worse though, because we was looking stupid LA out there, and I don't have no license. I was out there driving.
You smashed. Look, man.
Niggas was riding dirty in Georgia.
I was out there just looking hella LA. Man, I done came. Ooh, no, my Atlanta story. Hold on. So I went out there. This was like 10 years ago. I went out there to visit my family. I drove out there with my mom and my stepdad, because they were moving, and we were like taking the last shit in the car. And I had weed, obviously. I had weed in my purse. I didn't realize
it's different out there.
I didn't realize that we was driving across the country through the South, and we drove through Texas, through Mississippi, through Alabama, all that shit. Where all them places that you go through before you get to Georgia, nigga, we drove there. And I had weed in the car. We drove Texas. You know, you get through like
the little border inspection station.
And they was like,
U.S. citizen.
What you niggas doing in there? They was looking at us in the car like, ooh. And I'm just sitting there like, am I going to tell my mama? I was like 20 something, but I'm like, am I going to tell my mama that I got weed? Nah, I'm going to just tell them if they stop us.
Right.
If they stop us. I'm not going to tell them before.
You just going to snitch on yourself, though. That's what we don't do. We don't just get to talking.
It gets better. So then we get through Texas. This is when Bush is president. I'm in the bathroom trying to figure out how I'm going to smoke this blunt. Ain't nobody finna catch me, because my mom got me my own room, so her, whatever. So I'm like, I convinced my mama to take me to 7-Eleven, which is really the gas station, so I could buy something that a drink that came in a can, so that I could use the can as a pipe. Because I couldn't get no blunt, because I couldn't tell my mama I'm getting a blunt. So I got one to take me to the store in the middle of the night. I'm in the bathroom, hitting this fucking Coca-Cola can, blowing smoke out into the thing in Texas, thinking, I'm in Texas. I'm not going to go to jail. Then in Georgia, I try to smoke all my weed with my little family, whatever. I'm coming back. I'm going through the airport, right?
No.
I smoked it all. It was all good. I'm like, cool. I'm just going to bring back my grinder and this pipe that I bought. Like, I bought me a little pipe.
Right.
Bro, I get to the airport. I'm late for my flight. I can't check my bag. I have to carry it on. So now I'm like, bitch, you got a pipe and a grinder, with weed residue.
Metal ones.
And I'm like, I got to take this through the airport. So then first, I drop all my shit, because she's like, you got to pack all that shit. So then I drop my stuff. I'm the lady whose shit is flying across the airport because my bag done bust open and my wallet flew across the floor. So I packed all my shit. I get through where they're going to check your bag. The lady's wanding me down, a little old lady, like, yeah, honey, you need to go over there, get on the tram so you can go to the terminal, whatever. She's wanding me down. My bag is in the x-ray thing. And I'm standing there like this, and I'm looking, because it's like 2 people looking at my bag. Now it's 4 people looking at my bag. Now it's 6 people looking at my bag. Now they're calling somebody else, and they're all doing this. Yeah, her right there. Yeah, her right there. And I'm like, fuck, I'm finna go to jail. They don't say anything. I get my bag, I go home, I'm cool. I'm like, cool, I made it through, got my grinder through. Why I open the grinder? It's full of weed. I had weed and didn't even know it.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't even know it.
What airport you flying from?
From Hartsfield.
Oh, yeah, you're straight down there.
See, I didn't know, but this was 10 years ago.
I know a nigga that flew out the country with an expired passport from Atlanta. Because them niggas don't get out. That niggas just go to work. Oh, God, that airport different. You feel me? Yeah, go ahead. You black, they look at you.
Nah, they was looking at me like, bitch, you going to L.A.? What you got?
You're not from out there. Like,
I was hella looking like I shouldn't be, but I was scared out of my mind. I was like, I'm going to get caught. There's weed in my bag. They going don't know. They can smell the LA on me. Something's finna happen. Like something is about to happen.
Get cavity search me in the
no,
back.
for real, because they were pointing at me and shit, and I'm over here like, bitch, you finna go to jail.
She's the one.
She's
That's
the
who
one.
we
She's
want.
the one. Yeah, with my untamed red hair that needed to be dyed again, and my bright rainbow sweater I had on. I thought I was doing something. I got it from the swap meet. Oh, it was a time.
That sounds like a
crazy
whole
time.
episode.
Hey, you had a
right
few
there.
crazy times because you was out there for my family reunion.
Oh, and I
wilding
almost
too.
died. Yeah, Atlanta be crazy for me.
Every time.
Hey, that's
When
all
was
it
that?
is,
We
yeah.
were just out there.
When were we there?
June?
We were there last
I was out there
summer.
last June.
Yeah,
Yeah, we was out there last
Yeah.
June for my
Them
niece's birthday.
Them damn flights done shot up so high now.
Man.
They gotta
Don't
get
even
that
get
money
me
back.
started.
Yeah,
get that money
yeah.
back.
I've been using my little airline credit card. Trying to get
Look,
them
I'm over
like the
you
white
over
folk.
now.
I'm over
Now
him
I'm
making
so
all-
you gonna
Hey,
be
he
my mentor or what?
Man, I'm telling you, credit is easy. It's easy to obtain, but credit is hard to obtain, but it's easy for the fuck up.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
But once you get it together, and the earlier you figure it out, the
That shit
better
lit.
off you really are.
No
shit,
Deep down, deep down.
You
You
get
yeah.
anything
learn
on
how to
credit.
utilize it.
One thing I
Yeah.
do
Like
admire
my
about
chains on credit.
Oh.
On God.
Nice.
Yeah.
My chains
On
on
God. On God.
Pay that
Yeah.
off and your credit gonna shoot up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to get. I'm
Uh-huh.
trying to buy me a house. That's the main goal. I'm trying to buy me a house.
Hello.
First time home buy a loan. That's what I'm
Where do you want to buy your first house at?
out here. I ain't
Hey.
gonna cap. I want to move to LA, but if I settle for Henderson, Nevada.
Henderson's
Okay.
nice.
Yeah.
And like
Henderson's
it's
straight.
it's a ways.
Invite us to the
Henderson's
house
straight.
You feel
warming.
me? Yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna have an interview in there.
We'll be
Yeah.
like, you got
Most
15 minutes
definitely.
exclusive.
Most definitely.
You get a house out there and you get you something small out here.
Yeah.
You know what I
Get you a
mean?
little
Yeah,
apartment
like Airbnb.
downtown.
Rent them out, exactly.
Yeah.
I gotta give it to the Gen Z because they know how to use their money. Like
Yeah.
you're not the first person I met or heard speak of things that when we were 25, 26,
Damn, y'all
27.
keep saying that, but how old y'all?
I mean,
is?
ladies
thought y'all
don't
about the same
tell.
age as me, for real.
Ladies don't
I thought you
tell.
about 24, and I thought you about 24. I thought you about like 24.
Ooh, see, you
25.
trying to
I
come back on the
appreciate
show.
that, man. I appreciate that, man.
Nah,
I
he trying to
appreciate
come back
that,
on the
man.
show,
Yeah.
You know what?
me?
Look,
No,
look,
I'm
look,
not
look.
that old, but I'm gonna be 35 in June.
I just turned 36.
I wouldn't even know. I swear to God, I wouldn't even know. I ain't even
Thank
just being
you.
now.
Thank
I'm
you.
just saying.
And I'm 33, man.
Yeah,
But
Yeah,
no,
we
all
the
young.
reason why we say that, like your age, is because
We have
we're low key
siblings.
mind blown by the fact that you're this ahead of the game.
Yeah.
We're like, damn, we be
Right.
talking about this with our friends.
You might
we just
this
started talking
shit
about
that you hear me say, like you might see this now, but this ain't the same person I always done been. I'm telling you.
Already know.
You gotta
10
be
years from
hurt.
now, we gonna be like, you heard it first.
Especially trying to get into the music or being in the music industry.
That shit
I
all
should
smoke
say.
and mirrors too.
Absolutely.
When I found out my favorite rapper lying to me, it was all uphill from there.
Who's your
Who's your favorite rapper?
Is it Drake?
Ah.
Is it Drake?
Ah.
Is it Drake?
You got 15 minutes. But yeah, I saw this shit in the studio. I was like, damn.
Nah, I saw it in the studio.
I'm like, damn.
You like, ooh, you exposed.
I'm like,
huh?
wow. So my whole childhood been a lie.
He in her like,
It's Drake.
No, it's not Drake. I don't know no Drake. I ain't gonna count. I don't know no Drake. I don't
Drake
know
is a performer.
I'm
He's
trying to
not
know
even a
Drake.
rapper. Sorry.
Oh,
Drake need
That's a
help
whole
on my
other
song, so I
conversation.
can charge 50,000 for a show off one feature.
Ooh,
Drake get on there, you juiced up.
hello.
man.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Man.
You'll get your 50,000 features. 50,
think so?
50K
Oh, you got that
features.
shit coming, bro.
I think
Yeah,
I think it's smart that you are songwriting, you know, because that's really where a lot of money is, and it's
In
less
that
stress.
background.
That back, you know.
But people, I
back
think,
end.
want to be famous too much.
Yeah.
Like you can
That
make
be the
money
main-
writing,
They worry
but
about
they
the wrong
wanna
On
be
my
thing,
mama,
man.
I'd rather just have the money. I don't want no spotlight. I
Right.
just want
People
right.
want that
Yeah.
spotlight, and that's why they
Feel
can't
me?
just be writers and get their money. Because that's
Right,
really where the
right.
money is if you
Yeah.
know what you're doing.
Hell yeah.
And like if you are familiar with the industry, like
Like Money Long.
Hell yeah.
Heard that with that song blowing
Yeah.
up. She been making money writing for people for years, and she did hours and hours, and then it's like all of a sudden she's a celebrity
Yeah.
now. You know, so now she's
Yeah.
getting paid
Yeah.
from being a celebrity. She was
that's
already
like all the industry people
she
know her already.
Yeah, she was
Yeah.
already out there, but she said the same thing that writing for people
They get paid almost the most besides the producer. You know what I'm saying? If you got to go
Right.
out, yeah. All this really don't make anything. It's really just smoke and mirrors. You take the little
Yeah,
money
they're
you
just the
make from the music.
representative.
Yeah, you go put it into some real estate or you get some crypto. I've been really big on that crypto lately.
Yeah.
okay.
Are you
I got-
getting into NFTs?
Oh hell yeah! Well, I was looking at those apes.
Mm-hmm.
Those apes. I was really looking into one of those, but I just can't see myself paying 40,000 for. Something like that. I'm really into the NFT. I ain't gonna lie. I got a shit ton of Ethereum. I ain't gonna lie. I got a shit ton of shit.
Good. That's a good. Yeah, that's a good.
Because I don't have to pay somebody in it. I done been paid. Like I was in Vegas last week.
You paid somebody with Ethereum?
No, somebody paid me last week in Vegas on Coinbase with Ethereum. I thought that shit was cool as fuck.
Yeah.
Cause like as soon as they paid me, I had to convert it, make sure it was real. Then I converted it back. I had to do it. You know what I'm saying? That shit what it was. Yeah. Oh, it's dead. Okay, put it back over there. Yeah. But yeah, that's what it said. Coinbase is really that new wave right there. Hell yeah. I fuck with Coinbase. But those NFTs though, I'm really trying to learn more about that right there. It ain't too much shit that I don't know, but that right there, it just came about. I understand how some can hold value about what I say it is, but it's just I don't know. It's
tricky.
Right? You're like, well, this is one too. Yeah. Where do you draw the line? But I feel like at the same time, that's why it's a good a good time to get into that because they ain't those regulations and stuff. Like once they start figuring it out,
especially with the metaverse finna come. Yeah,
exactly.
I'm scared of the metaverse.
Me too.
They said that you can freeze your body and live for an extra 150 years if you agree to live in the metaverse. What y'all think about that?
Wait, what?
Freeze your body.
My real body or my meta body?
Your real body.
Like you live. I don't know. I don't really know a lot about it, but it was came from overseas. I read a story about it. I looked at the source. It was some legit shit. They saying that there's coming out with some shit where you can do something, put your body in some type of pod, and it stays in there for a certain amount of time, and you can live in the metaverse. So that shit sounds like the Mark of the Beast.
It sounds like that movie. I mean, that
like,
is
you know, so many cartoons and shit that like kind of not predicted it, but like they depicted that shit. Somebody like in their mind put that out there in animation for the kids to watch when we was younger, and now they trying to manifest it in real life. Yeah, just exactly like that. I don't know if I can really believe in that shit like that.
But you know, they already got metaverse real estate out there.
Yeah. The girl already got metaverse groped.
They already got Ralph Lauren out there making clothes for your avatar or whatever the fuck.
It's going to be like Ready Player One.
Yeah.
No, it is.
My homeboy, we just coded a desk for fucking metaverse. A desk.
McDonald's just trademarked their shit in the metaverse.
Yeah. So like, we gonna be in that motherfucker
real.
Eating midday.
I should have trademarked the McDonald's shit in the metaverse. And then that's why, like, get some shit in there now.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
No.
I'm trying to own somebody's shit in the metaverse before they get to it.
Give me a little spot built.
Right. They already probably on it.
Be a whole different motherfucker, man.
But that's crazy though. That's crazy. That metaverse shit. That shit's so crazy. Think about it.
All right, so I hear we have a music video.
Yeah, you got something to drop for us?
To show for us? You want to intro your video?
Yeah, I had did a little video I had did, man, about it was in January. I had dropped this. It was the last project I dropped with CD Baby, and we had some TikTok stars do some skits to it. You know, it went up. The guy felt like that I owe him. I was supposed to pay him like, I think he said $4,000 for the video, and he ain't had like no million followers on TikTok or nothing. And that's the principle, you know what I'm saying? At first, dude said $250. And I paid him $125 on Cash App. Then he gave me the video about. I sent him another $25. I'm at $125. That motherfucker gonna say I owe him goddamn whatever left for $5,000 is.
What?
Come on now. Come on now.
We never talked.
Show me the contract.
Send that request.
Bro, I don't know what kind of money you think I got, but hey,
he trying to extort you. He like, hold on,
he trying to get one.
As long as I owe you, never be broke. Put it that way. Shit. But yeah, man, I shot it. I had shot it in front of my homeboy car. He had the old school.
Okay.
Had to put the old school in the video.
Nice.
All right.
So yeah.
Let's see. Let's
check him out, man.
Get to it.
Hey, stop playing. Get mic'd up.
Calm down.
Green wheel, match the candy apple red. Hold it up for the summer. Hide that bitch up in the. Still sipping drink, finna doze off. And I'm up next, thought I already told y'all. See, I'm a down south hustler, money getting nigga. Invested in myself and now my bag a little bigger. Long little pimp, wishing he can see this shit. Chevy sit up high, it's in the trunk, that what my speaker said. Wood grain wheel, match the candy apple red. Hold it up for the summer, hide that bitch up in the shit. Got some hitters in Georgia, hitters in Texas. Only thing they got in common is a old ass Chevy. Real with the extra and I'm saving all the profit. I snuck in the game through that back door, they need to lock it. Did it with my team with some money machines. Count it, stack it, flip it, I look up the real G's. You ballin' on the net, but I know shit ain't what it seems. But me, when I'm done, they gon' label me a king. Cause I'm still sippin' drink, been the doze off. And I'm up next, thought I already told y'all. See, I'm a down down south hustler. Money getting nigga, I invested in myself and now my bag I leave bigger. Long little pimp, wishing he can see this shit. My Chevy sit up high, it's in the trunk, that what on speaker sit. The wood grain wheel match the candy out for red. Put it up for the show, I put my shit up in the shed. Hey, I put that up in the shed.
I just shot another one a while ago over in Hollywood. Nah, that shit wasn't Hollywood. That shit was Beverly.
Okay.
Beverly.
Okay, Beverly Hills.
Beverly Hills.
Hey,
shout out, man.
Right, y'all got to see little snippet.
Y'all got a little exclusive right here on
At the gate.
Still sipping.
Y'all here with Vamps.
And you got 15 minutes.
Hello. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Right, we
Yes,
definitely
sir.
you're definitely welcome back
definitely.
on the
For
show.
sure. Whenever you're
Most
out here,
definitely.
let us know.
Most
We'll have you back
Yeah,
out.
hit us
you know,
up.
we always encourage people to come out and just shoot the shit with us.
Yeah.
Or
you
shit,
can call
whenever
in,
y'all
too.
in Atlanta, he so happen to be in Atlanta.
Yeah.
I mean, if it just so
Yeah.
happen to be a
Yeah.
Wednesday,
To
you
work
feel
out
me?
that
I'm for
way.
sure end up in Atlanta.
You
Right.
feel me?
Definitely.
Most definitely, man.
Man, I really
sure.
appreciate y'all for having me out here, man.
Yes.
Long live Gino. Big thanks to the POTUS, you know what I'm saying? More media studio.
Hello.
I was
Hello,
looking for
hello.
this place. I mean, I hit up somebody I knew, Curfew, another bigger dude to be recording over him back in the day with Gino. I was like, man, is that spot still there? Like,
Still here.
I was like, man, I had to find it. Found the Instagram. I had hit POTUS up like, yeah, I gotta come out and get me an interview.
Yeah.
Make sure you
Yeah.
drop all your socials and all that stuff for everybody to get in
definitely,
contact
man. Well,
with you.
shit, you look me up, you type me on Instagram, just type in Vamps, VAMPZ. I'm gonna be the first one to pop up.
Yep.
Facebook, Vamps Caldwell. YouTube, Vamps. Everything Vamps. Shit, you can www.vampscaldwell.com. I own that domain. You can look me up. Everything on there.
Bing
Period.
bong.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about, man.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
always good to see people out here doing shit for themselves. I love that you said the label dropped you and that you're independent. That stuck in
Man,
my mind
fuck
this
them.
whole time because fuck them.
Fuck them white
and fuck the middleman.
For real, man. I feel like, look, I ain't gonna
Shit,
lie. I still was trying to do some shit with them. I presented 3 projects during that time, and all my shit got turned down. They wouldn't drop none of my music. They was like, nope.
Well, that was because it wasn't meant to be.
Like how a
That's all that
motherfucker that drive a Prius to work tell me what's hood and what's not. Like at the end of the day, that's what it boiled down to with these
saving
labels.
money.
Hey,
what
being
I'm
that
saying?
independent lane though is a
Yeah,
blessing though, man.
Yeah,
Right.
I
Yeah,
could
it
just
is.
tell you, I can
That's
just
the
see
way
it
to
right
go.
now, man. And
Yeah.
I got a good feeling about you, man.
Man,
Like,
me
I feel
too.
like you about to take
We
off
gonna
in
sit
different
and think
areas,
of
man.
we gonna talk about this later on
Yep.
in 10, 15
Yeah,
years
definitely.
from now.
Yeah, I hope so. That's the move right there.
Yep.
But hell yeah.
Well, y'all heard it first.
Y'all got it first.
Yup,
Right,
we had it out here. You
exclusive.
got 15 minutes. And Vance
interview.
Caldwell.
You got
Oh, wait.
Oh,
we
we
got a
got a
caller.
Yeah, who calling
Put your
in?
headphones on.
Right.
Good. We trying to
We
get
got
up out of
callers
here.
out here.
Somebody want to talk.
Who the fuck
Caller,
calling?
caller. Who it is? Oh, wait.
Caller, talk to us.
Uh-oh, what happened?
Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Hi, who's this?
I just want to say it's German motherfucking Jay, and I'm calling to represent my two bad bitches.
Jerica.
I was like, oh, I can't hear.
It's Jerica.
Hey, boo.
That's my boo. She
Right.
got my hair and my nails. Period.
It's
Keep it
our nail
poppin'.
tag and her hair tag.
Period.
Period.
I missed y'all first show because I was cooking dinner.
No
It's
worries,
okay.
To
boo.
get on there, but it was too late, and y'all was already in this. So
Right.
that's all having a bonus one.
It's okay, you came through for the bonus episode.
Appreciate you for sticking
Right.
around too.
Right.
But whoever y'all talking about, congratulations to your achievements and all that good stuff.
Appreciate you.
Our man,
Appreciate
Sam
you.
Caldwell,
Out the
right?
gate. Out the gate.
I'm loving the podcast and all that.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Good looking out, Jerica. Thank you, boo.
All right.
Thank you for calling in, boo. Love you.
Love y'all too. Y'all have a good one.
Thank
You
you,
too.
too.
Good night.
Absolutely.
Good night, mama.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, shout out to
Shout out
Jerica.
to Jammin' J _
Yeah.
nail
Yeah, so if you
underscore
out here in
hair.
LA, need your hair done, need your nails done, holla, because you can come through, come get your shit done. She takes up deposits, appointments. She does it all, baby.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
what else? What else? Anything else you want to let the people know? Anything you have coming up? Anywhere they can see
Man,
you?
listen, I want these people to know, man, listen.
Coming to a hood near you, huh?
Ah.
Stop believing everything you see on social media, man. You only seeing what I want you to see. I got one child. My name Vance Caldwell, ain't got no kids nowhere else. If you heard different, they lying to you, man. Like
Public service announcement.
put PSA. Stop putting shit on me that's not me.
Boom.
I'm not even famous. Like I told y'all, I'm not even famous. Just folks in the area want to
Not
look.
yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not
Not
yet.
famous.
You know what's
Period.
crazy? I see it coming, but I just hope the money come before that shit do,
It
so I
will.
can pay for the security that I need to keep this shit going.
It will.
You got 15 minutes.
You got 15 minutes.
Hey, you got 15
Locked
minutes,
in.
goddamn. We locked in.
man.
We Gucci.
We securing shit.
It's up there and it's stuck there.
It's up there and it's stuck there.
Hey.
Exactly. Well, thanks for tuning in, guys, to our bonus episode with Vance Caldwell. Follow him on all socials. Follow us. See you guys, back on Wednesdays, every other Wednesday, first and third Wednesday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And we'll see you guys next time.
Tap in.
Appreciate you.